occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Young. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
In this opening possession, they'll face a third down and 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He'll test the right side here. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He pulls in the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Gets past the tackler into open space now. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
So 2 losses in a row. Puts on a tough spot. Third and very long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to fling it deep. Going for it all here. And he scores. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for these defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Because how dangerous dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, he's missed it. Extra point is no good.
That keeps the score. North Carolina, 14.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 18, set to kick it off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Carolina offense will take over first and 10.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Defensive backs up of the line, showing press. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, North Carolina. It was a foot race, and he won it. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Gonna run it. It's Young. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught behind the line. It's Barrier. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator on this screen pass, realizing that it might be available. This defense is all about pressuring the quarterback, and that's a perfect time to run the screen, using that pressure against the defense. It worked out well. Pick up the first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Back in motion now. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Play action here on 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 8, 21-13. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking deep here. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UNC.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Going to run it. It's Young. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
A 3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs to move the sticks.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Ball handed off. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Bringing it out. It's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Back out there on the field. The linebacker shifting around now. On 1st down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Or it's snapped to the back. Powerful running here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started. And
they'll go right back to him on first down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Davis. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Receiver in motion now. And now a carry here for the fullback. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
And the Tar Heels are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Tar Heels. To stretch the lead, the route is on. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score North Carolina 35, Notre Dame 13.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will not take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Because the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, North Carolina 35, Notre Dame 13.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But, man, bad call, backfires. Now they get a tough decision here on 4th down.
And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Fighting Irish will take over. 1st and 10.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
He's going to take off here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. It reminds you on that play right there.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And that run produces a decent game.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to score with a run to the right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. North Carolina 45. Notre Dame 13.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And now the running back's got it again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stop. Bring up 3rd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Using his legs. It's Young. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team now set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Davis. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First down. Looking to throw the football. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
And the offense will just take a knee. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.